Get ready. I want to see some. Listen, I know we've got some of Secret Subject's community in here. I want to see some Secret Subject emotes, please. Let's go.
Let's get it on. Whoa, get it on the floor. Let's get it on. Whoa, get it all night long. Let's get it on. I take my panties up and throw them at your face. Please take them off, 'cause I'm gonna need those back. Hi, I'm Prism. I'm so glad you're all here. Are you ready to have some fun? I know I am. So sit back and relax. Or don't. It's Prism time. So leave your mane untamed, let your glitter grow bigger, and get ready to have your horn worn. Welcome to the rainbow.
Woo! Chat! What's up? What's up? Hi! Mwah! Oh shit, my kiss didn't work. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hang on. Mwah! Hello! Excuse me. Hi chat. Oh, I've got some people to thank. Am I still super loud? Am I still super loud? I don't want to blow you guys. I don't want to blow out your ears. Hee. Hello, Papa Gerald. What's up? It is the Splay. How's it going? Oh, welcome in. Levels are good. Thanks so much for that feedback. I really like it when you guys, let me know what the heck's going on. All right. Oh, I got some people to thank. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. I made myself tiny. And let me scroll. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Hey, yo, what's up, Agent Fat Ass? Someday I'll be able to show you guys my fat ass when I can actually turn around. Oh, nice. Okay. I don't even know if these people are still here, but if you are still here, Zamji, thank you for the follow. Roshan, Galaxy, Zach Dude, Hokuto Akumaken, thanks for the follow. Tiny Kelby, and oh my gosh, a nun maker? A nun maker. Thank you for the follow. Plaza Queen, thank you for the follow. Saku! Oh my god, 5 community subs. Thank you so much. If you got a community sub from Saku, please thank them. Thank you so much, Saku. It's so appreciated. Mwah! Oh, my big face is still in the way. Okay. What else is going on here? Huge gorge. Kind of interested in what that means. I'm in danger. That was loud, chat. That was loud. I'm turning that down a bit. Was that loud for you guys? That sound alerts kind of seemed loud. Do. But yes, Huge Gorge, thank you for the follow. Small Chavez, thank you for the follow. Oh, Cheers bot is not going to work for us, is it? So it looks like someone, that one fool, changed my hairstyle. So let me comply. Hi. And then Agent Fatass took off. You're already getting me naked, are you? Hi. Thank you so much for those redeems. I really appreciate it. Toazander, thanks for the follow. Hydrate, yes. I've got my water right here. Let me open it. Thank you for the hydrate, Saku. And thank you again for the 5 community gift subs. We got a raid! Thank you, Pirate King Plays. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I don't know why you would. That's frightening. That's a little frightening. But thank you. For those of you who are joining for the first time, oh my god, my face. Thanks for the follow, Pirate King Plays. Skate on chat, you got it. Ooh. There's the host. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the host. Oh my god, you guys are nuts. Okay, I'm gonna skate on chat. And while I'm skating on chat, ooh, this way. I'm also going to perceive my good friend. Can we get a shout out for Lion Onisan, please? Can we get a shout out for Lion Onisan? Actually, and I'll do your perceive me in just a minute because I want to give you my full attention. Chat, I'm skating on you. Chat, how does it feel? Chat, if it feels good, give me some skate emotes. I'm being good, John Twitch. I'm not moaning. I'm not like, I'm not doing that, John Twitch. If I were like, then I'd be in trouble, but I'm not going, so fuck off, John Twitch. I'm being a good girl. I'm being a very good girl. I'm just skating on chat. I'm skating on chat. Thanks for the sub, Theos Czar. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, do. It's not assault. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, perceive me, Prism. I don't even think do I even have? Okay, let me do a shout out. Let me do a shout out for my friend Lion Onisan. Lion Onisan. There we go. I think that worked. Yes. I hope I don't miss any shout outs tonight. I think I might be flying unicorn solo. Hello, Sharka. Okay, perceive me. Yes. Hi. Oops. Shit, did I just mute myself? Oh, Sharka, thanks for the biddies. Okay. Hi. Lion Oni-san. You are being perceived by Prism. Perceive. Ooh, thank you so much. Okay. Are you guys excited? We have secret subject here. Oh, Mrs. Mommy, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Oh, I really appreciate you guys. And thank you for the biddies. Mrs. Mommy, thank you for the biddies. Chat, listen to me, chat. Listen to me. These are, okay, they used to be called Kink Mondays, but now they're called Edukinktional. They're called Edukinktional because Twitch has decided that I have to not be bad. I can't be as naughty. And that's okay, chat. Listen. Oh, shit. I just totally messed that up. Listen, chat. Everything's fine. I don't have to be say-so, but you know, I can practice a little bit of reservation, or so Kink Mondays is now Edukinktional Mondays, and I'm honored. My first guest last week was the lovely Ava Lamp. Ooh, I'm gonna give Ava Lamp. Oh shit, I don't think I can give Ava Lamp a shout out because I have no idea what her actual screen name is. Hello. This is for the FBI. John Twitch is the FBI. But anyway, and Ava Lamp and I were here last week talking about kink, and tonight, a secret subject who specializes in a very specific kind of kink called Hypnokink. Secret is a hypnoneantist. And I'm super excited that she is coming to hang out with me. So chat, Geest, I know. Scooter, I just kind of said, yeah, we have a guest on tonight named Secret Subject. So. Bye, Lion Oni-san. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. And I wish I could say hi to everybody. Kink-u-cation. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, Zone 10. I don't know who Zone 10 is. But anyway, yes. I wish I could say hi to everybody. But I'm just really glad you guys are here. Any chance she'll trance you on stream? Oh dear. Well, we're going to talk about that. So I purposely have not Googled anything. I am completely ignorant on Hypnokink, and so I'd like to learn. I'd like to go into this cold as opposed to going in hot like I normally do. So yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. Aw, thanks for the hugs. Okay. Oh, actually, Secret, is that you?
Hi. Ooh, I'm big.
She just swept on in here. Let me see. I think I need to turn you up. No.
Sometimes when I zoom around, I get too big, and then I end up like taking up your entire screen. Oh, sorry.
No, I love that. Please take up the entire screen.
my goodness.
I absolutely
Hi.
love it. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so good. I want chat to tell me how your levels are, because I have turned you up. You guys, can you hear
Yes.
the gorgeous and lovely secret? Tell us how she sounds.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello. Hello, everybody. How we doing? We doing good?
30% more. Okay, I'm gonna turn down music. Let me see. There's one thing I
I
can do
speak
to
really quiet. I don't speak quiet. Well,
No.
sometimes.
Let me go into here. I'm gonna do this crazy thing. Let's see. I'm gonna do this.
Ooh.
Okay.
Gonna pump that sound up a little bit.
I did a little bit. I think that's kind of as far as I can go. Okay. Say, she's not using her ASMR voice, you guys.
I always use my ASMR voice. Come on.
You do.
I am ASMR. What are you talking about, chat?
You absolutely are ASMR.
Oh my god.
Can you guys hear her a little bit more? They're still having trouble hearing you. Let's see here.
Cool. I can pump myself up too.
Can you?
Wawa? Hello. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that? Is that better?
Is that better?
Is that better? She's made of
She's
sound
made of
waves.
sound waves. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
So true.
Okay, good.
So true.
That's better. Can you guys still hear the music? I know it's faint, but can you guys hear the music? They can. Okay, great. Music is very faint. That's okay. That's okay that the music is faint, as long as you guys can hear something a little in the background. Okay, now that is established, listen, gorgeous creature. I would love.
No.
Yes, I have been. I mean, it was love at first sight.
Oh. I mean, the feeling is mutual, Prism.
Oh, you stop. Oh my goodness, what are you saying?
You're very cute, Prism.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Everyone knows you're cute, Prism.
Oh my God! No, stop it! You! I just
We don't have enough Uno reverse cards for this. Like,
don't.
oh no.
we don't have enough.
Another one.
We don't have enough Uno reverse cards. Okay, I want to say, so my ADHD is really bad right now. Like poor secret.
Oh, mood. No, it's okay. I have it too.
Always a mood. She had to
It's gonna go well.
calm me down, and then of course I had to message Roy a million times because I always fuck up my settings at the last second. Oh, thanks for the follows, Scriggles and Frozen. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. But I was like, oh my God, I'm doing this all wrong, and then I got anxiety. So, but yeah, I saw you stream a long time ago, and I have tuned in for your karaoke streams, and I have tuned in for some of your ASMR streams. You have an amazing voice.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, you do. And I saw you on Roy's stream, and you're just lovely in every way. Your voice is lovely. Your design is lovely. Your personality is lovely.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm just being
You're
honest.
so sweet, Prism.
No, I'm just being honest. Oh, thank you for the follow, Spec. I'm just being honest because, and if I didn't mean it, then I wouldn't be comfortable having you here.
That's true. That's very true. Oh no. Why are you down there?
I'm just enamored. I'm enamored of you.
You're down there. On the floor, Prism.
Oh my God. Oh wait,
hell yeah.
I just realized I made a very bad sound decision, and I need to change it right. There we go. Woo! Did I screw that up? I accidentally put the sound alerts on my speakers.
Oh my God.
That was terrible.
You just want to have a party, like get the beats going.
I mean, that was so loud. My dogs were like, Prism. Then one of them actually ran out of the room. That was blazingly loud. It was terrible.
Oh no.
But thanks for the redeem. I am Vatlaw. So give head pats. Who gave head pats? Did someone give head pats? I don't see a head pats redeem. I think they're just saying give head pats just to be like, Prism, calm down. Prism, calm down.
I can pat you. I have hands.
Oh, can I? Yes, that will help my anxiety.
Yeah, they're really close to my hips though, so you just don't stare at my butt. There you go.
Oh, but I want to stare at your butt.
Gentle scritching.
Oh
Gentle
my gosh.
gentle scritching. Ignore the butt. The butt's not even there.
Oh, the butt.
You hear that twitch?
There.
We're not staring at butts. It's fine.
The butt is there. John Twitch, listen. If you had this in front of you, then I think you'd act out a little bit later. Okay?
Yeah, right. John Twitch is secretly down bad. We all know. We all know.
He is secretly down bad. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Nuzzle. Nuzzle.
That's okay.
Nuzzle. Nuzzle.
I've been told I give good head pats, you know.
You did give good head pats.
Oh my goodness.
I want you to tell everyone a little bit about you, and I just want you to talk. Tell everybody who you are. I'm gonna hang out.
Right. Oh my god. Hi chat. Hi. So hi, I'm Secret Subject. I'm your Nyan Pie Queen. I'm from New Zealand. I'm from Ara Ara Island. It's a real place. Google it. It's real.
I had no idea. Oh my god.
It's legit. It's a real place. I'm so excited. When I took it over, I was like, this is amazing. I will stay. So I'm from Ara Ara Island in New Zealand. I do hypnosis. I also do ASMR. And I game sometimes, but I'm very bad at games. So mostly I stick to what I'm good at.
Oh, I feel that.
But yeah. So I've been doing hypnosis now and educating people on Hypnokink for 5 years? 6 maybe? I don't know. It's been a long time. It feels like a long time. Yeah, it's been a while.
Wow. So I'm going to ask some questions that I bet. Okay, by the way, can I get some emotes in the chat for Secret? And you know what? I'm a subscriber, so I'm going to spam the chat with emotes. Yes.
I need more emotes. This is the problem. I have very little emotes. I need more.
I mean, same.
Oh, dear.
And I love the person. I love every artist that I work with, but sometimes artists get busy, and
exactly.
So it's worth the wait. I'm super excited for my new emotes coming in, but yeah, it is. I will be waiting for a little bit. So
this is the thing. VTubing and ADHD brains don't go together always because we have to wait for so many things.
We do have to wait for so many things. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, there is some. Oh, wait.
Heck yeah.
It didn't work. Oh, I exceeded my 500 because I kept clicking yes.
Oh my god.
Because I kept clicking yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay, we did get a horn. Okay, so I have a head pat redeem. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for the head pat redeem. Oh wait, can I bring this over to you? I can't. Can I give you a head pat too?
No.
No head pats? No head pats?
No, I'm a very dominant cat girl. If people pat me, they lose a finger. So I don't want to bite any fingers off today.
Oh, I love that. Well, I need to be mindful of that because Matthew the Tentacle does like to pay people visits sometimes.
Oh my. I mean, I'm okay with tentacles. Tentacles are fine. It's just head pats.
No head pats.
My ears do not get touched. You hear that, chat? Chat love it when they tease me about patting my head.
Oh, so they've learned to tease you about that.
They've learned their lesson.
Really? Did some of chat lose some fingers?
Oh, absolutely.
That's kind of exciting.
What, the thought of losing a finger?
I mean, to you, yeah, I'd be willing to lose a finger to you. Wink. I'd be willing to lose a finger to you. Thanks for the head pat, redeem.
Goodness.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you for the follow. Wind War Demu and Joko and Lord Bone Man. Well, that's a story. Thank you for the follow there. And Devilish Lux. Thank you for the follow.
Oh my goodness.
I love so many of these Twitch handles. They're so great.
I keep getting really good ones at the moment. Like today was Aroused Pineapple, and I was like, wow. Wow, that is a name. I like that.
Aroused Pineapple?
Yes. I was like, where did you come up with that? What were you thinking? That's amazing.
What is this? Oh, the hand on the hip and everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got some moves.
Oh, you do. I just love those. I love those hips so much.
Oh, me too.
They are hypnotic. Your hips are actually hypnotic.
I am pretty hypnotic all over. I mean, I won't lie. I've been working on it,
I mean, yes, absolutely. You 100% are. When I saw you on Roy's stream, I was watching it, but I couldn't catch. You have some sort of button that does some sort of trick.
Yes, I do have a particular button. Although, thanks to Twitch's rules, I'm not allowed to show it anymore. But I can do this. I can hide over here, and we can like pretend nothing happened.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, nothing happened.
Down. Wow. That's amazing.
Oh dear.
I mean,
Yeah. The button died for our sins. It did. The button did die for our sins.
button died for our sins.
We had a small funeral the other day. We pressed a lot of F's in the chat. Yeah. Poured one out for the button. This is no longer allowed to be pressed on stream.
Oh no! I love
But they
it.
didn't say anything about pressing it off stream and then
No.
coming back. So
No,
hey,
absolutely.
this is allowed.
This is absolutely allowed.
TOS friendly.
Oh man, but you know you're perfect before and you're perfect now. There's just really no difference. Yeah.
You're so sweet,
It doesn't-
Prism.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, is it all the Prixie sticks? Is that why you're so sweet? You're just
That keeps me going, but I've always been really sweet.
I bet.
Nuzzle, nuzzle,
Aw,
nuzzle,
so cute.
nuzzle. Yeah. Yes. So okay.
Oh my
I want
goodness.
to talk about. Wait, I want to put you. Hold on. Let me do something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scoot over. You stay where you are.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this. I keep futzing with OBS. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
That's Alice.
Bless
Wow,
you.
I can't believe we could hear her sneezes all the way out here in the rainbow. Wow, that's a big sneeze.
I mean, that's a pretty powerful thing all the way out here in the rainbow to hear.
I know.
To hear that sneeze.
Yeah.
That's
So the
okay,
science experiment
Allison.
of how far does it travel? We've now learned a long way.
A long way. I
Oh
love
my
it.
god.
That was great. Would you like to do a quick hydrate redeem with me?
Sure thing. I have
Okay.
my hydrate ready.
Ah, yes.
Always appreciate the hydrates.
Same. Oh, Scooter says, I've heard the trick with dominant cats is to give precisely 2 head pats when they ask and no more, or they will scratch the shit out of you per
Yep.
protocol. Is that true?
It's true.
Really?
As a dominant cat and an owner of a dominant cat, yes.
Because you are a cat, right?
I'm a nyanpire, yes. I'm a vampire cat girl.
A nyanpire. I love it.
Yes.
And you're a hypno-neontist.
I'm a hypnoneotist, yes. Yes.
Oh, am I saying that right? Hypnoneotist.
Close.
Wait, say it again.
Hypnotist.
Did I spell it right?
Yeah, you. Any way is right, Prism. Any way is right.
Is it supposed to be HYPNA?
It's okay.
Oh,
Prism.
fuck a duck.
Any spelling is right. Hey, it's fine. It's fine.
Hypnia.
This is what happens when you make up your own words, okay? Everyone's gonna
No,
have
but
it
even with
different.
made up words, you have to get the right spelling. Hypneontist? Is that right?
Hypnotist.
Oh, wait, no, okay. Okay, I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Help
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, they go. Hypnotist.
Hypnotist. No.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, with a Y, so it's NYA. And then you can add an N if you want to.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hypnontist.
Yes. That's
I
very
can't imagine
close.
why I couldn't get that right. I mean, it's really very simple.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Money Ris. Hello. Oh, okay. Thanks for the follow, True Tay Dreamer and Papa Jerry. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, and Lion and Nissan. Thanks for the 100 biddies. So, yes, your socials. Okay, I'm gonna spam. I want more secret subject emotes. I'm gonna do this right now. I'm so in love with them.
Oh my god. I need at least 20 more. I swear to God. One day.
Yes. I
Oh,
need
dear.
more as well. Crystal Rose, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's get to it, ma'am.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's chat about stuff.
I want to chat about stuff. Oh, thanks for the sub, Go Dogs. Okay. Tell me. I've been saying this since, I think I even said it in our DMs. Thanks for the follow,
Yeah.
MK Son. I purposely have not Googled anything about Hypnokink because I want you I nuzzle. I want you to tell me what Hypnokink is and explain it in a super basic way.
Oh boy. All right. Well, so basically, hypnosis kink, in a nutshell, is people who use hypnosis in a kinky or like a BDSM kind of way. So if you have a hypnokinkster, typically they come in two camps, right? So either they are really into hypno in a big way, and hypno is their kink, or you get the other type of people who their kink is either too dangerous or like not possible to do IRL, so you use hypnosis to experience it.
So it can be a protective measure.
Literally, you can do like a ton of stuff with it, but like for example, like, okay, one of my favorite things to do, I like bimbofication and IQ play, right? You literally cannot make someone dumber legally in a safe way, but with hypnosis you can. So yeah.
So did you say what was that, bimbo?
Bimbofication, yeah.
That's a kink.
yeah, that is massive.
What?
Yeah, lobotomy kink, Alice.
Oh no, what is Alice saying? Lobotomy kink? That's a kink?
Lobotomy kink. Some people might be into that. Oh my god.
Just take it all away. Just take it all away.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so another one, like I knew someone who was really into like inflation play, and like, look, doing a lot of inflation play can be, I mean, that could be really, really dangerous if you attempt that in real life, which people are not going to do. With hypnosis, yeah, Hypnokink is the chocolate sauce or the hot sauce of kink. You can put that shit on everything. Yeah, it's true.
Wow. Oh, yeah, okay. I want to get this highlighted message too. So, Pirate King Plays says Hypnokink has been called the chocolate sauce or hot sauce of kink. You can put that shit on everything.
So true though.
Yeah. And then Lady Piper says, I come in for the first time and you're telling me of my personal favorite kink, hypnosis kink or brainwashing.
Hell yeah. We love a bit of brainwashing.
Yeah. So, okay, and then, hey, subject, how are you a licensed hypnotist? The Scarecrow.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I have 2 certifications because I'm that nerd. Yeah.
That is so cool. I didn't even know you could get. Well, okay, I've heard of hypnotism as a use in as a conventional therapy usage. I haven't heard of Hypnokink, but I've heard of just regular hypnosis, and so I imagine you do both.
Yes and no. So I'm certified, so I can do therapeutic hypnosis, but I choose not to. I'm just like, no. Because I do kink, I feel like it would be a bit weird for me then to go into like the therapy side of stuff, especially because like a lot of the content I make is erotic and I'm in a position of power over someone else, so I would feel a bit weird like then stepping into the role of somebody's like therapist. So it's not my thing, but some people do both quite successfully, and that's cool for them, just not for me. I like kinky stuff too much.
So, okay, I have to go back. Okay, wait, let me read some of these highlighted messages. Papa Jerry, or I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, Papa Jerry. Is this one of your community? Is this?
Yeah. Papa Jerry's been in my chat a while now.
Oh, I've binged Secret's entire Patreon catalog. Can confirm it is a varied genre. That's so cool.
Very, yes.
Nice. Oh, hi, Heavenly Father. Hello, Heavenly Father. Shout out to Heavenly Father. Actually, let me do a shout out because I don't think anyone else is here. So let me just do that really quickly. Shout out to Heavenly Father. That worked. It worked. Okay, so bimbofication. So
yes.
So without, obviously you are a licensed professional. So anything that I ask is in no way meant to pry for any kind of breach of HIPAA or any kind of like, tell me something about one of your patients. So that's absolutely not my angle. Yeah. But I am super curious if you can share. I would love to hear what kind of and I don't mean like what kind of a person, because that sounds not right the way that I want to say that. But who get that. Yeah, who would want a bimbofication? Is this someone who's struggling? What is the person struggling with, or what is it that they want to explore in order to be able to feel comfortable and confident and be hypnotized into being a bimbo?
Yeah. So I think like the thing with Hypnokink, right, is whenever I go to like a hypno event or I meet people who are into hypno, they're very normal looking people. And I think a lot of times we have this kind of idea from like the media or from things we might have seen in movies or on TV, that like people who are into hypnosis tend to be like, you know, the mustache twirling, top hat wearing, pocket watch wielding, like, you know, kind of like strange, maybe even creepy people. But yeah, it's pretty much like everyday people, literally. I've been to a fair few hypnosis conventions now, and every time I look around, I'm just like, damn, this is very normal. This is shockingly normal how we all look right now. Like, but yeah, a lot of people get into it because they might want to relax. It's a really good way to also get yourself like super invested in a scene. For example, if you're into like regular, just normal kind of BDSM, you might feel that hypnosis can help you feel more submissive or amplify the feelings. Or some people even use it for sexual purposes and like to feel sexy feelings, you know? So there's like a lot of things that you can do with it to make you feel like in different headspaces or in different roles or positions or whatever. So it's like, it's really anyone and everyone who can try it and get something out of it. I mean, I've seen so many people too who've come to this thing being like, oh, well, I don't do that. I don't do hypnosis. It's not my thing. And then they try it and they're like, oh, I had a really good experience. Yeah, I'll try it again. You know, like, so.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So, Oh, and by the way, I like to read highlighted messages out, but I certainly
I love that.
Okay, I wouldn't want to read a highlighted message that you might not be comfortable with. So
No,
if
it's
you
all good.
are
Go for it.
comfortable, are you good with this one?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
Okay. So Saku is asking, is it true that hypnotism doesn't work on some people, or is that a myth?
Okay, it's a little bit of a myth. So basically, most people can be hypnotized to some degree. The only people who really can't be hypnotized to some degree are people who are either too young, too old, and when I say too young, I mean like super young, super old, or they have a focus condition. So I'm not talking about people with ADHD, because as someone with ADHD who has been hypnotized many times, I assure you, you can be hypnotized if you have ADHD. But I'm talking like you literally have a person who has maybe like a brain condition, or they literally just can't focus on anything, like at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But everyone else, to some degree, yeah.
So people who do have ADHD, they can be hypnotized, because I
Absolutely.
can't meditate. Like I've taken meditation classes.
Yeah.
I mean, serious meditation classes,
Yeah.
and my brain goes elsewhere, and it just never works for me.
Yeah, I think when it comes to people with like ADHD, and I know I've got some people who are on like the ASD spectrum too who say similar things, because, you know, they're both kind of intertwined. They always say like the relaxation stuff is like a no-go, and I would agree. I'm also a person who like relaxation hypnosis is not my jam. That stuff that looks like meditation, like the PMR stuff, progressive muscle relaxation and things like that, I'm just like, oh no. So I always say to people who have ADHD or have trouble getting into like the relaxation side of things, try something else. There's a thing called waking hypnosis you can do with people, which actually gets them into like a hypnotic state with their eyes open. So they seem like they're awake, but they're actually hypnotized.
Really?
Yeah, you can do that. You could also do something called fractionation, where basically you do like a really quick induction. You get someone into a light state of trance. Then what you do is you'll bring them back up, and then you'll drop them down, and then you bring them back up and you drop them down. You do that over and over and over again. That is basically to condition the feeling, and to like kind of get someone more used to going in and out of trance quite quickly. It also kind of bridges the gap between like the awake state and the hypnotized state, so it becomes like smaller and smaller every time. But yeah, that's also a good way to do it. But there's also like tons of inductions out there for people. Like you could literally make an induction up out of anything. So, you know, if one induction's not working for you, you can always find something else that does work a bit better. Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, I meant to send a heart to my mod, and I almost sent him vomit. Hey, Taco. Thanks for being here. Shit.
Isn't that a mood?
I know. My mod comes in to say hi, and I just send him vomit. But I sent you a heart. I was able to fix it.
God.
Papa Jerry, hypnotism is like the ultimate permission slip. Kink life is best life. Thank you, Broken Wings. And then Unit, are you okay with this question?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Unit, how do people get hypnotized? Do they use a pendulum like in cartoons?
Okay, so yes and no. Like, you can be hypnotized with like a pendulum or a pocket watch, like in the cartoons. So I'll give you like a brief rundown of how hypnosis actually like works in a scene, right? So when you're doing a hypnosis scene with someone, you'll always start with a consent and negotiation portion. This is mandatory because once somebody is hypnotized, they cannot consent. Okay, so once you've already hypnotized somebody, that's it. You cannot up negotiate. You cannot reconsent. Like, it's really difficult because that person is now impaired. You can run into all kinds of consent issues. So you do your consent first. Once you've agreed on what you're going to do, you'll also talk through what kind of inductions you can do. An induction is basically just how am I going to get you from normal, awake, here in the room to into trance. After you've done your induction with somebody, you might go through a process called a deepener. I don't do that because I'm lazy and they take too long for me. But you can do like lots of different things at that point. You could then wake them up and put them back down, do the fractionation thing we were talking about. You could then add suggestions in there, like whenever I say this, you'll do that. That's a pretty typical like stage hypnosis-y thing. When I click my fingers, you will be a chicken, blah, you know, whatever you want to do. Like, or then you can have like an imagined scene. So say you are going to do, I know somebody in the scene who does really intense like body horror play, which will squick some people out. So warning, this might squick some people out.
Okay.
But what they like to do is they like to take their partner and have them imagine being in hell and like being poked with sharp things and like covered in bugs and like all kinds of really weird body horror stuff. But you know, like that's their thing. So you can,
That's okay.
do that.
That's their thing, right?
Intense, right? Yeah, not kink shame, but like, yeah, not my thing, but it's their thing, and that's cool.
So the partner likes to be scared.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can do. I know there was a class at one HypnoCon I went to where people were teaching death play, hypno death play, and I was like, oh,
What?
Again, not my thing, but if people want to pretend and go through that process, then cool, more power to them, right?
So
Like,
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
yeah.
Let me hold on. Let me thank some people here. Malesta and Leshy and MMX Laser and Nerf Herder. Thank you for the follow. And Go Dogs, thanks for the 400 biddies. Oh, and another hydrate redeem. Would you like to hydrate with me?
Oh yes, always.
Okay. Thanks, Broken Wing.
We hydrate or dehydrate.
This is fascinating as fuck.
Yeah, there's like a ton of stuff you can do though. Like
my
literally, the options are endless.
All right, let's see here. Hello, everybody. I am just scrolling down here. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I can't respond. I wish I could. We interrupt the stream for a very important biddy bomb. Now we return to regular. What's a biddy bomb? I don't know what that means.
Biddy bomb.
Biddy bomb.
They're just gonna shower you in bits.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, that's what that was. Then I appreciate it. So okay. All right. So I have something I want to share with you. And this is a story that I've only told like 2 people. So let me just go ahead and tell it to a bunch of strangers.
Yeah, you know, this is the best way to do it, right? Just like
I
a room
don't
full of
feel-
people. I need to tell you.
I don't feel like you're a stranger. I feel like we've connected, and I fucking adore you.
Totally.
But I have a story.
You too, Prism.
No, for real. Like, there's just some people that I just instantly love, and you're.
Aww.
I just think that you're. I just see you as a professional, and I just see you as a really smart and talented creature.
Aw.
Creature, and I mean, I love creatures.
I am a creature. Yes, you're correct there.
Yes, I'm not human. I'm a creature too.
Yeah. Monster girls, best girls.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. And I feel bad that I'm not responding to chat. Forgive me. Hello to everybody. Oh, hypnosis fantasy. Oh, excuse me. Saku, this is what I'm going to talk about. So Saku says this is really interesting. Hypnosis fascinates me, but also scares me a little. Thanks to Prism and Secret for this. Well, I'm going to tell a story. It's all super interesting, right? Like hypno death play. I know. I have 2 friends who are into that. Yes, I'm definitely curious about hypno, says Draconis Alexander. I would like to explore the possibilities of letting go, being more open to suggestion, and just generally inhabiting. Yeah, inhabiting other mindsets and headspaces. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, that is so cool. Okay, can I tell you my story?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is not Hypnokink, but this is hypnosis. Okay, so everyone should know by now that my name is Prism Splay, but it's really Prism Overshare Splay. Prism TMI Splay.
Okay. I mean, welcome to being a streamer, right? Like, isn't that what we do? Oh my god.
I mean, seriously,
Yeah,
like
I
I'm gonna
agree.
tell the story, but it's I don't want to derail us, but I want to share this.
No,
with you
no.
because I want
Absolutely.
I want to understand. I want to understand what happened to me, and
Sure.
this is like you're not. I mean, let me just tell you. Okay, so a long time ago. So I'm a big gym person. I mean, like obviously, like I literally do skate. Like do. Like I'm very much similar to my model. Like I actually like I love to skate. And I'm just kind of athletic and I work out a lot. And so that's the thing. And so this person, I started becoming friends with this person at my gym. This is a long time ago. Let me see. Prism T Spillay.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
T Spillay. Oh, that's
my
I have
God.
to screenshot that. I won't.
Yeah,
I won't
yeah.
screenshot your because I know sometimes people don't want their Twitch handle screenshot, but I will be bringing this up in my Discord because that's funny as shit. Thank you for saying that.
That's really funny.
That's so funny. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna Prism T Spillay.
Cool.
Okay, so I started becoming friends with this guy at my gym, and you know, most guys, not all men. This is not not all guys, not all men, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of them, if they strike up a conversation with a girl at the gym or whatever, they're hitting on you.
Yeah.
Do you already know where this story is going, by the way? Yeah. Okay. So, we, and it's not unusual for me. Like sometimes, like if at the gym, and then like it's like, hey, let's go get a salad or whatever. Like if I'm becoming friends with you, like let's go get a smoothie or whatever the fuck, right? Oh my god, thank you for the sub, Novus. Thank you for the sub, and thanks for the follow, Jummy's World. Okay. So, the Cryptid Coven. Can we give the Cryptid Coven a shout out, please? Cryptid Coven, I love you. How are you? I keep missing your freaking streams. Cryptid Coven is a wonderful she's a they. I don't know your pronouns.
Yes.
They are a horror streamer.
Yes.
And
I've seen them on Twitter. They look really cool.
Really talented artist. Yes. Hello, darling. Okay. All right, so we're at the gym and we're like, let's go get coffee. I'm like, well, that's cool. Like this person's someone. I mean, it wasn't like a date or anything to me, but we talked multiple times at the gym. And so we're just gonna go get coffee. So we go to like a coffee shop. And he tells me that he's a hypnotist. Hypnotist,
Okay. Oh,
right? Yeah.
Great sign.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. Right. Here we go. And I'm like, oh, and I like literally like had never heard of any of this at all. This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, tell me a little bit about this. This is your profession. And he had a day job, but he did this in his spare time. And he said he was trained and everything. I was like, what does that mean? And this is what he did. Okay. So let me also, this might be triggering to some people because this was a consent issue. So I want to say right now that what the person did, he did not have consent for this. So if there's any, I want to give a trigger warning. And I hope that, do you think I can keep going, right? I have given the trigger warning.
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing I'm going to explain is the person did not have consent to do what they did. So that has been said. And so he said, "Give me your hand." And I said, "Well, what do you need my hand for?" And he said, "Well, I want to show you something." Now, I literally had no idea what he was about to do. I didn't know if he was going, like, if you put two and two together, then maybe I could have gotten a clue and been like, oh, he's just talked about hypnosis. Possibly but I didn't know. It was very young, right? So I gave him my hand. I in this part, I swear I'm not making this up. Secret. I don't, I don't know what happened.
That's okay.
But he started like doing this very kind of odd. And I can't show you obviously, but he like took his tips of his fingers, and he started at like my hand was palm down, and he started at the tip of his fingers, and he went from my wrist to the top of my finger, and he did this light caressing. And I said, what's happening? And he said, well, I'm just trying to relax you. And the thing that
boy.
happened next, I don't understand this, and I don't know that I ever will, and I never went to talk to a professional about it. But the cryptid coven, who do I need to kill? No, for real. This story gets a little bit worse. So again, trigger warning.
Oh, no.
Trigger warning. Yeah, it gets a little bit worse. So trigger warning for anyone who is potentially upset by hypnosis being misused or consent. Consent, non-consent. Excuse me, I'm saying that wrong because now I have anxiety. Non-consent is a trigger for me, absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah. But I feel like if I tell you this, if it's okay. I just want some clarification, and I don't know.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. So he starts doing this very light caressing, and I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I'm trying to relax you." And the next thing that happened, I can't explain it, but I literally felt like, no, this was a long time ago, Tony. I know people are like, who do I have to kill? No, this is a long time ago, and I no longer live in the place where this happened, so I'm not even part of that gym anymore. I felt like I was in some kind of a tunnel, and I was losing my consciousness.
Yeah.
And so I ripped my hand away, and I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Well, what's wrong?" And I said, I didn't say that you could do anything to me like that. And this next part is so vile. He said, "Well, I didn't mean to give you so much pleasure. I'm so sorry."
Oh, Jesus.
Super inappropriate.
Yeah,
And
hella inappropriate.
Completely inappropriate. And I said, "That wasn't pleasurable. I don't like what you did, and I'm leaving." And so I left. And then the next time I saw him at the gym, I would ignore him. And he knew this because he kept trying to talk to me like, "Hey, how are you? What's going on?" And I'm like, I'm busy. So here's the deal. I knew his name, right? He gave me his card.
Yeah.
And his card said that he was a hypnotist. So I go to his website. I think this is the worst part. Well, aside from me just like falling into some weird tunnel, and I'm glad that you can't hypnotize someone in the middle of a coffee shop, can you?
Oh, I mean, you can, but should you? No. Like, no.
Well, I didn't consent to it. I didn't ask him to, we were just talking about it because I was like, well, that's interesting. Tell me about your profession. So, yeah, he gave me his card. And listen to me. I can't believe this. His fucking website. This is the most disgusting thing. Thanks for the follow, TK. TK thing, youngin'. It said stuff like this. Are you trying to get a better grade on your test? Are you trying to get that girl you've always wanted? Are you trying to get that guy you've always wanted? Do you feel that you'd like to be better in life and you want to get more money at your job? I can help you. With the power of hypnosis, I can help you be the person that you want to be. And I can help you achieve all the things you want to do. And the grossest one to me was the dating thing. Like, you want that girl to be your girlfriend? I can help you. And I was like, fuck this guy. He's out of my life.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Ugh.
It was so uncomfortable. And so that I'm not going to say that was my first experience with hypnosis because that wasn't true. That was an experience with someone manipulative is what that was.
For sure, absolutely.
I was horrified. Like, people who misuse this talent. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, and I'm really sorry that happened to you. Like, seriously.
Okay.
Oh
it's
my
okay.
God.
Yeah.
But I also can tell you, like, you're not alone in this, and it's really unfortunate that this happens to anyone. But like, so my partner and I, we've been around a long time. We've too faced our fair share of predatory hypnotists. So it's really a good idea, like, if you are going to be doing Hypnokink with somebody, that you get to know them first. Like, my first rule of hypnosis now that I always do, even as a professional, right? I always get to know the person first. I don't play with anyone I don't know. I don't offer one-on-one sessions personally because it's not my thing. But like, it's like one of these things, right? If I'm going to play with somebody, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to check the vibes. We're going to get to know each other a fair bit. It could take months. It could take a year. I don't care. If you want to play with me, it takes as long as it takes, right? You know, to like get to know someone, get on the same wavelengths and stuff. Because otherwise you end up making mistakes, and it's okay. We all make mistakes, and we all end up accidentally stumbling into stuff sometimes that we maybe weren't prepared for, you know. Yeah, vibes, exactly. Vibe check, man. Oh, but yeah, honestly, it's really gross, and yeah, we're really sorry you had to deal with that scumbag, Prism. Like,
No,
seriously,
thank you.
that is terrible.
Chat, you don't have to threaten to kill him. It's okay. Let's be careful
we
with
do.
what we're saying
we
in
do.
chat.
We're like getting ready. We're like ready to throw down. Like,
Let's be careful what we're saying in chat here. The person is no longer in my life. This was actually a really long time ago. Oh, and thanks for the follow. Let's see. Hex of Maggie and Sigma Gamer and Bis Envoy and Randall. Thank you for the follow. You guys, I'm okay. And you know what's really interesting, Secret, is that a long time ago I did not have a good sense of boundaries, and I had trouble saying no. Because
no.
I didn't want to inconvenience the other person. How fucked up is that?
Oh no, I'm there with you. I used to be a sub. I don't know if you knew this. I used to be submissive when I first started out in the Hypnokink scene. I was a sub, and I wasn't switching yet. And I remember so many times I would just let people walk over me because I thought, you know, if I get the reputation as a bad sub, no one's gonna want to hang out with me. No one's gonna want to be near me. Everybody's gonna talk and they're gonna say horrible things about me. So I guess I just have to like go along with it. And once I kind of got out of that mindset and realized how fucked up some of the shit that I let happen was, I was like, never again. Like, never again. Absolutely not.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Well, and that's something that's super confusing to me. Just like I'm new to the BDSM world. What really bothers me is people who have this sort of like negative, like, oh, you're such a bottom, and it's like, do you not realize that bottoms have all the power?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, as a sub, and I'm exploring my switch side.
Yeah,
but I've been a sub for a long time, and as a sub, it's like I get to call the shots here, motherfucker. Like I get to say what I want and what I don't want. I get to say how hard. I get to say how not hard. And if I want to quit, I quit. And if I'm with a trusted partner, and I am now, you know, what I say goes. And to be like, you're such a bottom, I'm like, well, what's it to ya? Like, hell yeah, I'm a bottom. I'm a power bottom, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. In the community, we talk a lot now about subject agency, which is basically a subject is like a hypnotic submissive. Hence why my name is The Secret Subject, because when I started this in 2016, I was submissive. Now the name is purely ironic in both ways. I'm not a secret and I'm not a subject. So like,
oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. But I was going to say, so we always talk about subject agency. People teach classes on it now, which is so good. Seeing bottoms, actually, like submissives, go up there and teach a whole class on this is how you say no. This is how, you know, you wake yourself up when something goes wrong. You know, like if you're not into it, this is how you get out of it and you tell them off, you know, like, because I think it's so important to let people know that you do have the power and the control. You know, at any point during any scene, regardless if it's hypnotic or not, you can walk away. You can just go, nah, I'm not into this. I don't want to, you know?
So when you are, and you guys, we'll get to your highlighted questions in just a second. Yeah. When you are hypnotized, you are able to pull yourself out of it?
Yes. Yep. For some people, it gets a little bit gray area because in the hypnosis community, there's a little bit of this thing that goes around called all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, which is half true. So normally when somebody is hypnotized, there is sometimes an element of what we call self-hypnosis in there, which basically means that, you know, if something goes wrong, there's always part of you that's kind of listening and watching and knowing what's going on at all times, right? So if you hear something and you're like, I don't like that, you can wake yourself up. But for some people, they have such a conditioned response to hypnosis that it can become a lot harder for them than other people, you know? I actually had a situation where I had to pull myself out one time. So I had this person I was playing with. We'd agreed to do a robot play scene. He was very well versed in robot play. I knew this guy for a couple months. We were like chatting back and forth on Kik. So I was like, cool, I'll play with this guy. He's kind of fun. Let's go. So before we played, I was like, now The only rule I have is I do not want to give you like an honorific. I don't want to. I have a boyfriend I had a boyfriend at the time, so I was like, I have a boyfriend. He's my dom. I don't want to call you like an honorific. And I remember halfway through the scene, he insisted that I call him master, and I was like, mm-mm. So my brain just went, no. So we tried again, and my brain went, no. And by the third time, I just woke up and I was like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen, dude. Bye. And block, you know, like, so you can do it. And like, yeah. But it does for some people though. Some people are naturally very good at hypnosis, which is both a blessing and a curse sometimes. Some people are also very like well conditioned to hypnosis. Again, blessing and a curse. But normally if you're playing with somebody that you trust and you're, you know, in a situation where it's safe and comfortable, then it'll be fine. But it's just in that off chance that you have a situation like that. Normally when you're doing like pickup play, which is when you just play with somebody that you don't know so well, that's when you really want to make sure that you know, okay, I can wake myself up, I can say no, I can do that, you know.
Well, that's good to know, because then you still have the power over yourself.
Of course.
Yeah. Let's see. Thank you for the follow. I don't know, Randall, if I thanked you before. But Carlos Henry Q, thank you for the follow. Shadoku Rensu, Alex Lee Saul, and Kinatsuki. Thank you for the follow, you guys. Okay, I've had this highlighted for a while. Are you okay with this question?
Okay. Yeah, let's go for it.
Saku, can I ask? Saku is asking, can I ask? Oh, thanks for the follow, Rita. Are there safety tools? Oh, is Rita one of yours?
He's my artist. He drew me.
Oh!
I love Rita.
Oh, well, I love your work, Rita. Oh my goodness, this is a perfect specimen right here. Nuzzle.
He's very talented, right?
Nuzzle.
I mean,
Nuzzle.
Yeah.
I love your. Is that a sleeve? A tattoos on your arm?
Yeah, it's my tattoos. I have tattoos on my leg and my arm. Yeah.
Can we see the ones on your leg?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You wanna? Here, I'll float.
Yes,
there we go.
Yes. Woo! Oh.
Okay. A little peeky peek. Not a full thing. You just get a little glimpsy glimpse.
Ooh, and they glow.
They do, yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful work. Rita was your 2D artist?
Yeah. He created me. He designed me. He also did the art for me, and he also has made my brand new suit model. So I'm very excited to show that soon. But yeah.
Oh, I think I saw that. You have it. Yeah, you have a.
I have to shout him out because I adore him. Him and Smooth Shading, who did my rigging. Love those guys.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, you're gorgeous. You do amazing work, Rita. Amazing. Mr. Martian, thank you for the follow. And Saku, thank you for another gifted sub to Rita. Oh, thank you for the sub to Rita. Thank you so much. So, okay, Saku is also asking, can I ask, are there safety tools Secret would recommend with hypnosis besides trust? What scares me with hypnotism is being tricked and then somebody gets in your head.
Yeah. So what I always say to people is you can actually inbuild safeties into your brain if you really want to. So that's pretty simple. I actually have an audio file on YouTube that can do this. But if you have somebody that you're working with at the time, you can always ask them, hey, I trust you. Could you just put something in my head so that like if something goes wrong, I know I can pull myself out of it. It's just like a little reminder to yourself, because sometimes, right, you'll be in the middle of a scene and you'll be off in subspace and you'll be feeling like oh no, I don't want to do this, but like I feel kind of compelled to, so I don't know, and you feel this kind of feeling of like, oh, I don't know. So it's always good to have a safety in place if you really think that you're a bit nervous about it, especially starting out, right? You know, when we're new, we tend to do a lot of things that we probably wouldn't do when we're a bit more experienced. So it's always good to have just something in place. The one that I do is called the safety blanket. It basically reminds you that like in the back of your head there is a safety blanket, and if at any time something goes wrong, you can just kind of put the blanket over yourself and be like, nope, I'm good. I don't need this. I don't want it. I'm blocking this out. That's not going to happen to me. And then whatever is trying to be done to you just won't work. For other people, they do something called like inbuilding the traffic light system. So in BDSM, we sometimes do a traffic light system. So green is go, yellow is whatever you negotiate to be like slow down or like let's do something else, and then red is like no. So what some people will do is they will have like a trigger, which basically at certain points during the scene, somebody might ask you the trigger word, which when I've used it before, it's been what color are we on or something like that. And then the person will say, what color? Like, is it green? Is it yellow? Is it red? And if you get to the red point, you're like, okay, that's it. We're stopping, you know? So you can do stuff like that. Yeah, there's like a ton of things you can do. It just depends on what kind of works for you, or what kind of metaphors your brain can latch onto, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
There's so much.
yeah, there's a lot.
There's just a lot, and it's. I'm so glad that there are skilled people like yourself out there,
Yeah,
instead of people who are just bad people.
and you're always gonna get. That's the thing with every community, though, isn't there? There's always gonna be a couple of bad eggs. Like you run into them, and even like in the hypnosis community, and this is not me like spilling tea. This is pretty well known. Even some of the largest Hypnokink content creators have turned out to be not great. So like even if somebody has a big following, or if they look like they've got everything going on, it's always good to like double check before you do anything. Especially when you're doing this by yourself, if you're exploring with videos or files, maybe just ask around and be like, hey, is this person safe? Is this person trustworthy? Does this person, play consensually? Like, I always also tell people, if you're going to be exploring hypnosis kink, and you're brand new and you're wanting to try videos and audios because you might not have anyone to play with, and that's okay. Make sure that the video or audio you're listening to has a consent warning. It should be in the description. In my videos, I put them now in the title, like at the beginning on the screen so people can read them. Like on Patreon, I put them in, I make a big essay. So if the file doesn't have what's in it, you can do what's called a conscious listen. So you basically like don't trance out to it, just listen to it just by itself, or get a friend to, if you know that, oh, I'm a bit suggestible, I'm going to give it to someone else, they're going to listen to it first, just so you can check like what's being said to you, what's happening in the experience, so that you don't run into any what we call landmines, which can cause big issues. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just mind blowing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just thank you.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
I want to. Okay, I'm thanking Roz and Brandon for the follows, and then I have to take a tinkle break.
Yay.
How are you doing?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Are you
I'm
good?
good. I'll just chill out.
Do you want to hang out with chat, and I'll be right back?
Yeah, I can hang out with chat.
Okay. I don't know. Would you be comfortable talking to Bubblegum Oni about what the comment that they made?
Yes.
Okay. Chat. I'll be
Absolutely.
right back. Be nice to Secret. I'll be right back.
They will.
Okay,
I'll make
okay.
them behave.
Okay. Yes.
Hi, chat. Okay, right. So, Bubblegum Oni, one thing I find very uncomfortable is someone who comes up to a Switch saying, oh, you're a sub with extra steps. Oh, what? Does someone actually say that to you? That's terrible. Disrespectful of someone's preferences and how they wish to perceive themselves. Absolutely. And you're trying to force your ideals and domination on them is very, very rude. And I don't know how else to describe it, but I am myself a Switch. Yeah. So I used to, I was saying before, I used to be a sub, and then I started switching. So I started switching in about 2016 when I met my current partner and my fiance, Allison. She was actually one of my first ever subs, which was really cool that it kind of like worked out this way. And then I started dominating people, and I noticed that too. As a submissive, I would be forced into positions that I was like not comfortable with that. Or even today, I have people who question my dominance because of my style of domination. You probably have it. Well, you probably notice this. I'm fairly gentle, right? I'm what's called a gentle femdom. So I don't do things that other dominants might do, and I do everything quite gently, quite nicely. So sometimes people take that as like, well, you're not so dominant then, and it's like, well, no. So I totally feel you. Sorry, I'm just trying to pop out the chat so I can see the full chat on my end too. I should have done this from the beginning. Soft dom, yeah. It's my style. I like it. Yeah, and there's always going to be people who try and push stuff, and you can say no to those people. Those people are not fun. They are not fun people to play with. We don't need those people. Something happens quite often. People's perception of dominance is strange. I know. I get that too. I get that. Yeah, there's more to domination than barking orders and rough sex. Absolutely. One other thing I will tell you, I'm asexual, which a lot of people are. Yeah. Oh, I just saw your message. Sorry if I pronounced this wrong. Hiten no Ruro Uni. Hello. Local asexual wants to know a detail if that's okay. I'm curious how much about a person hypnosis can change. Can you make them cluck like a chicken? Or for example, do you retain yourself? I want to know. So basically, when you are hypnotized, hey Prism.
Hi, keep talking. I'm listening.
We're answering a question from, I can't pronounce your name, I'm so sorry. Hiten no Ruro Uni. Hello.
Hiten. Hi.
Yes. They asked a question about how much hypnosis can change a person. Like, can you make people do stuff and that kind of stuff? There's a big misconception, right? That hypnosis can cause you to do things that you don't want to do. That's actually not true. Hypnosis in itself will not ever make you do something you really, really don't want to do. For example, something that people tend to use a lot is like the whole, hypnotizing somebody to go and like shoot someone in the face or something, something really bad. That's very unlikely to happen. If somebody was to hypnotize you and try and convince you to do something illegal or immoral or something you don't want to do, it would be very hard for them to do so. That would take a lot of conditioning, a lot of actually brainwashing, which is a real thing that you can do to people. But again, you got to be very careful. But yeah, so you can't really change like a person's complete like way of thinking or way of being without long-term kind of conditioning. Yeah, exactly. You're always in control. Yeah, and I like to stress that with people. You will probably feel what's going on. You'll probably hear what's going on. You'll probably notice a lot of things around you going on, especially at the beginning. As you delve deeper into hypnosis, you might, that might change for you. But at the beginning, typically, the average person will hear everything, will be able to be like, oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't cluck like a chicken. That's weird. Stop being weird. That kind of stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's this question for you? Is this okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
So Saku is asking, so Secret used the phrase landmines. Hold on. Twitch is doing that thing to me where It's
okay.
It drives me crazy though. Like, oh, stop.
I know.
You're
stop.
Well,
Stop.
it's like thinks that's a bad word, but it's not. So I don't know what that word is.
Oh, that's okay.
Secret use the phrase landmines, asterisk. If you are doing a waking listen, are there particular phrases to watch for, or are those just really obvious? Sorry if that's... I don't understand the question.
No, it's okay. I think I know what they're getting at. So just to explain a little bit about things, if you need more explanations on any of these words, I have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel about them now. But basically, a landmine... Everybody, right, has their own experiences and their own fears, and sometimes as a person, we develop certain traumas towards certain things. Some of these traumas are things we know. For example, I have a friend who's deeply afraid of water. So if I'm going to be playing with my friend who's deeply afraid of water, I'm not going to do an induction that involves throwing her into the ocean or floating her on a boat or anything near the water. That for her is a quote-unquote landmine. Because when I tell her something about water in hypnosis, her brain will immediately trigger an ab reaction. So it's almost like, imagine you're like tiptoeing around someone's head, and in their head there's like little pockets of things that you shouldn't touch. It's like you poke one of them and it blows up in your face, and it causes a traumatic response, which is your ab reaction. Some people like to say, oh, but you can have positive ab reactions, which you can. A positive ab reaction might be something like, hey, the suggestion made them wake up and laugh, or it didn't work the way that you thought it would, but it was fun anyway. But when you have a negative ab reaction, that's when somebody might start crying, they might tense up, they might have like a small panic attack kind of vibe, have quick breathing, looking stressed, that kind of stuff. So you definitely will know if it's happening. I've had one abreaction like my entire 10 years of doing Hypnokink. Yeah, and I can tell you it's not very fun, but it is very easily avoided, as long as you are just upfront with people when you're playing with them, or you know yourself enough to know, hey, this audio has this in it, and that's not good for me, so I'm going to stay away from that, you know?
So
Yeah.
interesting. Oh, we have a hydrate. Do you want to hydrate with me?
Yes. Oh,
Thanks, Excalibur.
thank you.
Yeah, and thank you for the follow. Roz, Brandon, Kendra Cat, Boss Grios, and Browning.
I love that.
How are you doing? This is so. You're just. Oh, sorry, I made myself small. You're just. You're a wealth of information, and it's not secretive at all, and we appreciate it.
literally, my name is super ironic at this point because there are no secrets here.
No, I love it. It's just great to know that you are mad skilled. How long have you been doing this?
Yeah, so I started my channel in 2016, but prior to that, I've been involved in Hypnosis Kink. Yeah, about 10 years now. I started when I was fresh 18, literally. I was a baby and I jumped straight into the scene because that's a good idea.
It's worked for you.
Yeah. Wow, I've been through a lot, you know. You get thrown through the ringer a little bit, but it's okay. You come out, and the cool thing about it is I've been through a lot of experiences that were not so great for me. But part of that is me understanding that I can then share that with other people, so that hopefully people don't have to go through what I did. You know, like I wouldn't want anyone to have to experience some of the things that I went through in my whole journey to get here. But luckily, things are changing, and people care more about consent now than they did before. And even though it's not perfect, we're getting there. So, you know,
Did the things?
so education is key.
Yeah. Hello. It absolutely is. Consent and education and knowledge and communication is key.
Absolutely.
The things that happened to you, and I'm not asking, but the things that happened to you, did some of those things lead to you wanting to study Hypnokink?
Well, yeah, I think the thing with me, right, is I've been fascinated about hypnosis. So a little bit of my backstory. When I was in high school, I had a really bad first year of high school. Like, it was horrible. And so during the summer break, I was like, I need to do something to get out of my head, because this is just driving me crazy. And I thought, I'll conquer a fear. And I'd always been scared of hypnosis because I'd seen it on TV. It looked creepy. It was all the people with their top hats and the pocket watches and the spirals, and it freaked me out. And I was like, this is freaky. Oh no, let me try and see what this is about. So I went on the internet and I googled, and luckily I found all the safe for work stuff, because, you know, we don't touch the kinky stuff until we're of age. So I tried out some vanilla hypnosis. I woke up and I was like, is that it? Really? That's what I'm being scared about the whole time? That was really that? Nah. So I started my kind of journey into, like, it's got to be more than this, right? So I started, like, reading every book I could find, grabbing, like, every YouTube video I could find, trying it all out. I got very nerdy very fast about this kind of stuff. So that kind of nerdiness has kind of, like, stayed with me all this time, and just kind of evolved into me making my own stuff, making my own content, making audio files, making a lot of erotic hypnosis for people. And, you know, just, you know, hoping people have a good time. So, yeah.
That's fantastic. That's wonderful. Thank you for the follows and the slug and leash room. And yeah, I saw Allison respond to someone's question up here, which I was also going to say. They were asking about, I'm going to have to paraphrase because it's so far up here, but they were asking about, like, can you use hypnosis to lose weight and whatnot? And so that I only know about because I have asked therapists before, And so that has nothing to do with Hypnokink. That's just regular hypnotherapy.
Yes.
And there are licensed hypnotherapists that do actually use hypnotherapy too. If you are trying to lose weight, that's not the only thing. But I know that that's absolutely a thing that you can do.
100%. I think the biggest thing for us is what we call ourselves like hypnokinksters or recreational hypnotists, because most people in the community don't have a certification to do this, so they do this recreationally. The only big thing that we can stress to you is if you're going to do therapeutic hypnosis with somebody, don't do it with somebody who is A, not qualified to do it, and B, who is also doing kink with you. Because remember, while kink can be therapeutic, it should never be therapy. You know, your therapist is your therapist. You know, your play partner is your play partner. Never the two shall meet.
That's fantastic advice.
Yeah.
You also probably shouldn't date your therapist.
No. Exactly. This is why I don't do like therapy hypnosis myself, because the amount of people I've hypnotized through my audios now, it's like it would probably be hard for me to find someone who's like not listened to my kinky stuff and then found me through that. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's scroll down here. What other questions? Red Claws is here. Red Claw, hi.
Hey, Red Claw.
Hi, Red Claw. Oh, let me give a kiss to Red Claw. Mwah. Yeah, and thank you for the follow, Clumsicali and oh boy, Malachi Mad Dragon, and Skelenome. Thanks for the follow. Let's see, let me go up a little bit. I know I've missed some. Are there things? Okay, Mr. Martian is asking, are there things that make it harder to hypnotize someone like AD? Oh, we actually went over that in the beginning. So if you want to give like a super like quick answer, but you don't have
basically, I wouldn't say make it harder to hypnotize. Remember, mindset comes into this a lot, right? When you say, I can't do that, typically you won't do that. So my first thing is always, like, I wouldn't think of yourself as like harder to hypnotize if you have ADHD, autism, any of those kind of disorders. But there's just a different way to go about it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, the education. Wait, what did I call it? Educational is going well. Educational is going well. Red Claws, how are you doing? I saw you streaming today. How was your stream? Saku, don't date your therapist.
Oh
Absolutely not. No. Any advice? Okay, Heck Bear. Any advice with communication on taking the edge off or anxiety about revealing one of your kinks to your partner? Well, that has anything to do with Hypnokink, but I don't know. Does it have anything to do with Hypnokink?
I mean, it could do. I mean, I know tons of people who've been like, how do I tell people that I'm into this? Have you had any experience scaring vanilla people, Prism?
I mean, that's all I've ever done.
Yeah, valid.
Or I get people who are like, I'm not vanilla, and I'm like, are you okay? Because I'm really not. Let's talk. And they're like, oh no, I'm into that. I'm into that. And then you start, and they're like, I'm not into this, and it's like, okay.
Yep. I actually had a friend from high school who moved to Australia, so it's really sad. But before she left, I was like, hey, I need to tell you something. So for the last 4 years, I've been making erotic hypnosis. And she's like, what? And I explained it to her, and she was like, oh, that's actually really cool. And then I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then I opened her eyes to all kinds of things, and she was like, this is like both hilarious and informative, but also terrifying. And I was like, it's okay. You know, different kinks for different people, right? Everyone's into something different. I would just say, like, go easy on it. I like to open the conversation with, like, if it's about Hypnokink, right? I'll send somebody a video of someone like a stage hypnotist, right? And be like, hey, what do you think about this? And then just see how they respond. You know, wait to hear what they think, right? And then you can, like, slowly be like, I'm kind of into this in this way. And then, like, slowly broach the topic. You don't have to, like, reveal everything at once. You can just, like, slowly put the pieces together and see how they respond. You know, the worst thing someone's going to say is, oh, I'm not into that. So
right.
Yeah.
And it's also okay, like, seriously, if someone thinks that they're into something, and then they realize that they're not. That's totally fine. I mean,
Yeah.
just speak up, right? Like, I'm not okay with this, and that's okay
Yeah.
too. And I've had those experiences as well.
Yeah, I actually had this really funny experience with like a friend of mine in the hypno scene. So I met this guy in one of the Discord servers I was in way back in the day, and we got on like so well, and he was really cool, and he thought I was cool, and we were like chatting, and I remember we were organizing a session, right, where I was gonna be bottoming in this hypno scene that we were gonna do, and when we went round to negotiate it, we realized we have literally opposite kinks. Like, his kink is definitely not something I would ever be interested in, and my kink is something he would never do. So we both kind of, as we were talking, we like slowly realized this is not a good idea. Like,
No.
but it was okay because we both went, you know what? That's okay. It's just not going to be for us. And I was like, hey, I don't want to be that person, but like, this ain't for me. And he's like, you know what? Your stuff ain't for me either. And I was like, cool. Amazing. We can still be friends, but like we just don't have to play together, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyone who would make you feel, bad or uncomfortable or self-conscious about something that you're not into, they're not for you. It's just not okay. It's just not okay. There's no shame in anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Happy Brian. Okay, so Pirate King plays. Is this okay up here?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
We can talk about that.
I've seen people put out files for workout bimbo hypnosis, which is an interesting motivation to help you work out more, become a Jimbo, if you will.
Yeah, I've seen there's a lot of content creators who get into that kind of stuff. You just have to be real careful about it, because I'll tell you a story from Wise Guy. So Wise Guy is like, I don't say like erotic hypnosis Jesus, but like, yeah. He wrote a book called Mind Play. It's like the erotic hypnosis Bible. It's really good. It's very well written, and it's very like easy to follow. I find a lot of hypnosis books can be really complicated, unnecessarily so. Wise Guy has this way of just putting it where you're like, I get it now. That's awesome. He also uses a lot of anecdotes, which I love. That I remember he was telling a story once where he knew somebody who decided to do weight loss with their dom. And basically the dom was like, hey, we're gonna do dom stuff, and then I'm gonna like give you weight loss suggestions. And eventually the girl ended up getting an eating disorder because she was so obsessed with the idea of like, she didn't want to disappoint her dom. So she was like, she got into this weird cycle of like, well, I don't want to eat food because I don't want to disappoint my dom, and that was really hard to undo apparently.
And this
so
is just a couple just trying this out, right? Without a licensed person.
Yeah, so you just gotta be like really careful. So if you know you're one of those people who is gonna probably take things too far, just ease off on that kind of stuff. If you're somebody who's like doesn't have that's a bad reaction, exactly. If you know like yourself and you know, oh, I could probably handle like, being made a bimbo while I work out, and that's going to be a fun time for me, and I could stop at any time I want, that's cool. If you know you're somebody who's had a past with maybe overdoing things, maybe you get too into stuff to where it becomes dangerous or destructive for you, then just no, that's not for you, and that's okay.
Right.
Knowing your limits is really important, because you've got to take care of yourself first. Remember, kink can't happen if you're not well in yourself.
Exactly.
So take care of yourself first. Yeah.
And speaking of, how are you doing? How are you doing? Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm gonna you wanna hydrate with me again? Happy Brian gave us the hydrate redeem.
Thank you.
Thank you, Happy Brian. And Gabe Glaze, thank you for the follow. And everybody's friend Kirby, thank you for the follow. And Red Claw Draws was playing Final Fantasy 14 earlier.
Wow. Fun.
He said it was for the first time. That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
I've never played Final Fantasy 14 either.
Me neither. I played Kingdom Hearts. Does that count? I hope it counts.
I mean,
it's close enough.
It could, right?
Yeah. It's like in there. It's like in the realm.
It's related. It's in the realm. It's in the realm. Okay, so first of all, it is okay. Heten no Reroni.
Okay, that helps.
Reroni. Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I'm
Reroni.
going to forget that. But
I mean,
think of
I
Italian.
call hitten. That's how I
Yes,
do it.
yes.
Are you okay with answering this?
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Okay, so if Secret is okay with answering, do you
Mm-hmm.
also get bullshit for being a fellow ace with a kink? I know a few friends
Mm-hmm.
who have some and keep getting the classic. Well, you're not ace then.
Yep. Literally, I don't know if anyone saw my Twitter yesterday. I literally talked about this yesterday.
Did you really?
As well. Yeah, I wrote a small essay about it because it's something that as an ace person who is in the kink scene, you're always going to get it, right? People are always going to be like, but kink is sex time. No, it's really not for me, and that's okay. And here's the thing, right? I think I get it. Sometimes it's really hard for people to get their head around the fact that I make erotic content, because I do. I make a lot of sexy stuff. I make a lot of HFO and JOI and really sexy times.
Wait, what's that? What's that?
Oh no, okay. So HFO is a hands-free organism, if you know what I mean. And JOI is I'll say it's jerky off instructions.
Love it. You're
Like beef
amazing.
jerky.
You're amazing.
What did
Beef
people
jerky.
think I was gonna say?
Beef jerky. It was beef jerky.
Yeah. Exactly.
I love
the
beef
food,
jerky.
right?
Yeah, the
Mhm,
food.
mhm. Exactly. Yeah. So I make a lot of that kind of content, and I think people as an asexual, they're just like, oh well, that can't work. But you know what? If that's what you want to do, and that's what and you're comfortable with it, then that's cool. Instructions on how to make beef jerky. Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh my god.
Sure.
I
For today,
hadn't heard
that's
of those.
what it
I
is.
hadn't heard of those acronyms, to be honest with you.
Yeah. They're very fun. I mean, Pirate King plays. So I just saw HFO is the absolute best suggestion out there, both with and without build up. I mean, yeah.
Oh, where are you? I'm not seeing that in chat.
Oh, it's right down the bottom. It's like a
Bottom.
very latest comment. But I was gonna say, I don't know if you know about this, Prism. So in the Hypnokink scene, there's this like, I don't want to say it's like a stereotype or it's a cliche. That's what it is. It's like a trope, a cliche that a lot of people get into it for the HFO stuff. Because there is a big part of the community that are so obsessive about getting themselves to do the HFO. Because I think it's one of these skills that, once somebody gets it, they're just like, this is amazing. Like, you can do things without having to touch things, without having to do anything, like any preamble. Yeah, it's pretty like magical for some people.
I need to Google because I guess we can't really talk too much about it, right? Because it
Yeah,
would violate TOS.
I will tell you some more about it later.
We will DM.
Yeah.
Wink.
Basically, you can have a really good time with erotic hypnosis. If you
Oh
want to.
yeah.
Yes.
But
yes.
back to people thinking that, ace people, like, I guess they think that they're not allowed to have a kink or something because they're
Yeah,
ace. That
for
you know what?
sure.
I would love for everyone to just shut the fuck up and like stop having an opinion about something that like they have no business fucking. Like, you can have an
Yeah.
opinion, right? But then to declare something, I'm just fucking tired of it.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
what's it to you? What business of it is yours? If someone is ace, if they have a kink, they have a kink. I mean, that just drives me. I can't stand that declaration of what I say. An opinion is one thing, but like, it doesn't mean you're right. It's just an opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I think people get hung up on the whole like, oh, but all kink is sex. It's not. I promise you, it's not. As somebody who's been doing Hypnokink for nearly for 10 years, I can tell you, it's not all about sex, you guys.
No.
Like, not at all.
One of my favorite kinks, and I haven't even really talked about it a lot, and I absolutely will do an educational Monday.
Yes.
I
you should.
am a self-proclaimed sapiosexual. And I've got
okay.
role playing. I love to literally, with partners, to structure a class for something that I want to learn. It might have been a class I wasn't able to take in college. or a class in my younger years that I wanted to delve more into that I did is, you know, math. I mean, whatever, something that I just don't know a lot about, and structure a course. Now, I might add a kink to it, but there's been cases where I haven't added that is the kink, sorry. I haven't added a sexual charge to it, because the kink for me is listening to someone lecture me about a subject that I don't know a lot about, and it's super arousing. We're not gonna bang. There's no, you know, there's none of that. Now, in some instances, there might be somewhat of a teacher-student kind of dynamic going on, and that gets into a different kind of a kink. But just sapiosexuality, for me, doesn't have anything to do with sex. I just happen to be aroused. You know, I can go to a fucking insurance seminar and like totally get, you know, tingling in my no parts. I mean, well, okay, maybe not insurance, but like I take chemistry classes for fun. You know, I've audited entire, you know, and literally paid for the, just so I can go in there and listen to the instructor talk and take notes. You know, that is super arousing to me, and I'm not gonna like get to know the instructor, or that's not a role playing. And that's not a role-playing situation for sapiosexuality. That's me like literally just going to a class, learning it, and like there's no relationship developed. And then there's other role-playing that I've done where I do bring the sapiosexuality kink into it and structure the class, and then there might be another relationship that develops. But like for the most part though, sapiosexuality for me doesn't have anything to do with sex at all.
Yeah, and I think like people who only think BDSM is about sex, I find that really boring. I don't know about you. Like, to me, I'm like, that's so boring. I remember we were at a munch one time and we were talking to this guy who was literally into like just like erotic massage and then fucking, and that's his version of kink. And I'm like, no, don't want to kink shame this guy, but at the same time, I was like, that's kind of boring though.
No, or someone or someone who's like, oh, I really want to put my hand around your throat. I'm totally into BDSM. I'm like, that's not. I mean, choking is very much part of the BDSM community, but just putting
stroke me harder, daddy. But also, I guess.
But yeah, I mean, like, okay, we can do that, but also that's not really BDSM. I mean, it can be, but like if that's all you're into, then that maybe you just like putting a hand around it. Like, are you really into choking? Because we can talk.
I had an ex who was like that. I got a message one day out of the blue from an ex of mine who was like, wow, if I knew you were into this kink stuff, like, things would have been so different, because I'm into it too. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, I'm really into just like having sex and then like putting a hand around my neck. I was like, dude, no, oh no.
No,
like, no.
That could just be something you like doing, and that's absolutely fucking fine. I like doing that as well, but it doesn't mean that you are part of the BDSM community because you like putting a blindfold on me, or you like putting a hand around my throat. I mean, blah 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 blah.
Like, go to a munch, go to an event.
Yeah,
go to, you know, like, be involved.
And I was telling people the other day, like with Ava, they were like, how do you find, you know, munches? You know what? Actually, I mean, there is FetLife. Some people use FetLife as a dating site, and some people just use it to connect with others. And you can, you know, set up a free profile, and you absolutely can, you know, go and find, you know, what's happening in your city, what's happening in your area, but also Google. You can put in your city and the word munch and just see what comes up. There could be meetings in your area that you don't know about for people of the kinky lifestyle.
Yeah. I think a lot of people too, like, I live in New Zealand, and if I can find a munch, you can definitely find a munch, okay? Like, I live in New Zealand, okay? We're very small. There's not a lot of people here. Yeah, there's a lot of kinky people. It's kind of fun, actually.
I like that.
Local munches are pretty happening, okay? So, I mean, look, if I can find that, you can definitely probably find a munch near you. Yeah. Yes. It's true. New Zealand also has legal prostitution. You're correct.
Oh,
yes.
There's that.
I love it.
Absolutely, that's great. That's absolutely fantastic.
It's so great. Yeah.
Hydrate, redeem from Ruby Dead. Thank you so much, Ruby Dead Queen. You are welcome to do that with me if you so like.
Thank you.
And the koi, or the coal, is that an I or an L? It's an L. The colnate and Caracas.
Caracas.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh my
This is awesome. Okay, so as Azrak Shinji, not so much a question about hypnosis. Are you okay with answering this?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay. Have either of you ever done text-based ERP, as in you and another person take the role of a character or set of characters and get into lewd scenarios by writing paragraphs to one another? No, I haven't done that.
Oh, I was gonna say I haven't done a lot of text-based ERP, but have you seen my YouTube channel?
Is erotic, or like the erotic role play, or?
I literally, like, 90% of my brand at this point is like erotic roleplay. Like, it's just, I love roleplay. I think it's so fun. Plus, I love roleplay where you can accidentally slip a hypnosis in there, and people are like, "Wait, I was like immersed, and then I was hypnotized." I was like, "Yeah, that's the point."
Oh my goodness, fascinating.
It's real fun. I love that stuff. I love the intersection between roleplay, hypnosis, and ASMR. Those like three things combined. That's like my thing. That's my thing. I love it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And your ASMR streams are real interesting.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very fun.
It looks like also you really have a good time doing them.
Oh yeah,
You have a lot of
very
fun.
much so. Very much so.
Amazing.
I do just also want to say on the text-based thing, that did give me, I used to do some text hypnosis. I don't know if you know this, Prism. You can hypnotize people through text as well as like face-to-face and through voice and video. Yeah.
Through text?
Yeah, you could literally. Okay, so I have a video on my channel. One day I got bored, so I said to my Discord, "Hey, does anybody want to do a text hypnosis session?" And they were like, "Yeah." So I have a specialty area in my Discord server where you can do text hypnosis with people. So what I did was I jumped in there and I told everybody, "This is what I'm gonna do. Like, I just want to make sure we're all consenting to this today. I'm gonna hypnotize you through text." And yeah, I just spent 20 minutes texting at people and hypnotized. I think we had like 30 people join in. Then I put it on YouTube, and you'd be surprised the amount of people who've commented on it and been like, "This is surprisingly really cool." I was like, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
no idea you could do that.
Yeah, people used to do like hypnotic emails and stuff. Like, they're real sketchy, but like, yeah, if you've got a really cool relationship with someone, you can do hypnotic texts. You can put like triggers in the text if you really want to. I had an ex-boyfriend of mine who used to text me horrible things on my break when I used to work full time.
Horrible
like,
bad
not at
things or
home.
horrible
And
good
I was
things?
like, oh my goodness. No, good stuff, real fun stuff, but like I was like, "Oh, my break? Really?" Like,
So
like,
is it like power
yeah.
of suggestion type stuff?
Yeah. You can do amazing stuff. Yeah. Pirate King Plays said, "My first 5 years as a hypnotist was text only." Yep. I know a lot of people who literally go through their entire Hypnokink career, like lifetime, just doing text hypnosis because they're nervous about camera, or they're nervous about their voice, or they're nervous about, making sure that they can think on the fly with their inductions. So they just text them out, because then it's all written down. They can like focus on it. Or being social. Sometimes people are a little bit nervous about the social aspect of Hypnokink because there's a lot of socializing to be done. So texting is a little bit more open for people just to give it like a go and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. You could do it in Braille. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder,
if you can communicate, you can do hypnosis.
Is it possible to accidentally hypnotize somebody with a text?
Yes.
I wonder if I've ever done it. I send some pretty spicy texts.
Oh my, probably. You may have slipped into some like hypno play. I used to be a part of a bunch of kit groups, and I remember one day I was just telling somebody about like a bimbification experience I was thinking of doing to someone, and as I was doing it, they literally texted me in DMs and was like, "I just want to warn you, this is getting real hypnotic," and I'm like going down. I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry." I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
When I was talking about like, I wonder if I've ever accidentally sent what did I fucking say? Oh my god, my ADHD. What did I say? I wondered if
You're like hypnotic text time. Oh shit. Oh no.
Yeah, like have I ever done one on accident? And then someone redeemed the epic sax guy, and it was like, dun, 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 Like, that was ridiculous.
Amazing. What timing. What
Yeah,
timing.
perfect timing. And Allison's got something good up here. If you can communicate, you can do hypnosis, body language, sign language, smoke signals, Morse code. I don't recommend the last two because it would take a very special person, but it's possible. And then someone up here, so Iron Waffle's asking, I do have a thought. Is there a difference between kink and fetish?
I think fetish has to do with like I think this is my understanding, right? That fetish is more about like the object, like something is like an object that you like are super into in a sexy way. Whereas kink is like a practice. I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I actually...
You go, huh.
I feel like there is a difference. Hello, Suave Zombie. Thank you for the follow. And, oh gosh, Hayume 3D. Thanks for the follow. Train walking. Thank you for the follow. I wouldn't be able to describe the difference because I know, like, for me, like, back to the sapiosexuality thing, is that a kink or a fetish? I've always kind of referred to it as a fetish. But I mean, it could also be a kink, but I guess I would not know how to describe the difference between those two words.
I know some people use them interchangeably, so it gets really strange. Like, I know some people call their hypnosis thing a kink, some people call it a fetish, some people just say they're into erotic hypnosis, or EH for short. So, like, it depends. I just don't call it erotic hypnosis these days because people are like, you're asexual. And I'm like, yeah.
So what if I am, bitch?
Yeah. What about it?
About it. Yeah. Hitchin is there. It's an object. Okay. Is accurate.
Yeah, there we go.
Fetish just focus on something specifically like an object. That makes sense.
Yep.
That makes sense. Let's see. Anything have a thing for hands? I have a thing for anything.
A thing for hands?
Like getting aroused by hands, like kink for hands kind of a thing, maybe. I mean, whatever you're into. I mean, I've had some people, when I've told them about my sapiosexuality, they're like, that's really weird. And they're not really trying to shame me, but they're like, you get turned on from like a class about something you don't know anything about. And I'm like, it's really, for me, it's about listening and watching the person teach something. It really is so attractive to me. Yeah. And I can't explain why. I really can't.
Yeah, I think that's like a lot of things though, you know, like some people would look at like, some people are like really are like, oh, feet are weird. Why do you have a fetish for feet? To some people, you know, to you, it's your intelligence stuff. For me, it's my hypnosis, and you know, everybody has a thing, right? So I always say like don't shame people for their thing, because you could tell someone your thing and they might think it's just as weird as you think their thing is, you know? Right. We're just gotta accept each other for the kinks that we have, you know?
Yeah, it might not make sense to you, but that's perfectly fine, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I have to tinkle again, and then I want to come back and find out how you are, because I know we've been going for almost 2 hours.
Okay.
But can you talk to chat for a second, and I'll be right back?
Yes, I will.
Okay, I'm sorry. I keep having to pee because I keep hydrating. Okay, I'll be right back.
It's okay. Bye. I'm gonna see if Alice is here. Alice, are you here?
Yes.
Can you do this for me? I'm just gonna throw this at you. I'm just throwing a water bottle at Alice's face. Thank you. I love you. Alice just made an appearance at the Rainbow. I don't know how you got here that quickly. New Zealand's a long way away. Anyway, hello everybody. Hi. Guess this is me taking over the stream now. Hi. I will show you one thing, chat. I don't know if you know this about me, but I have hypnotic powers. You probably guessed, right? So I will show you really quickly my hypno eyes. They might not work today, but we'll find out. Ready? Well, they kind of work. A little bit. Not fully, but they kind of work. Freedom from the pungent! No one's freed from the pungent. You make a pun, you serve your time in the pungent. Yeah. Oh, Toazander, hello. Any suggestions someone looking to get into hypnosis? Yes. I would start by reading the book Mind Play by Mark Wiseman, aka Wise Guy. Please read the 2021 edition. It is really, really good. I love it. Read that book. I think it's really important. regardless of what side of the pocket watch you're on, whether you're a subby sub or a dommy dom or a switchy switch, that you do some education about it. You know, if you know what's going on, it will only make you better at hypnosis on both sides. You know, when I was being a submissive, I learned about it, and it actually made my experience a lot better. What the hell is the pungent? It's where I put people who make horrible, dirty puns. I hate puns. But yeah, so Mind Play, good place to go. I also have my YouTube channel. It's called Secret Subject. You can check it out on YouTube. I have a lot of videos. I have a beginners playlist and an educational playlist. So you can check those out if you like dipping a toe. Which I recommend you try. I mean, it's always nice to just dip a toe, see how it feels. If you don't like it, then yeah. Hey, Prism.
Hey, I've really enjoyed having you here. This was so interesting. Thank you so much for listening to my story that I told earlier.
No,
it really didn't like make me think badly of Hypnokink, because the person specifically said that he was a hypnotist, but obviously he was hitting on me, and he, you know, it was just very clear that he was, and so that's just a misuse of power right there. But you know, honestly hadn't heard of Hypnokink at all until I kind of started following you.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this stuff about?
Funny how that happens, isn't it? I don't know. I'm just
funny how that happens.
Spreading it around.
I think you're fantastic.
Sorry?
I think you're fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna say I love it when people are like, I know nothing about this, and then they come over and they have a chat, and then they watch some educational stuff, and they're like, I like this now. I'm into this now. Or they watch a video and they're like, I'm in. I'm like, good, nice, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's important to, this is why I want to do these on Mondays, you know, the educational, because there's more, you know, I'm down bad and I'm lewd and all that, but there's more, there's more to me than that. And I do want to learn, and I am new to the BDSM community, and I'm in my memternship right now with Memcubus.
Yes.
And there's a place for every kind of kink and fetish on Monster Island. So that's why we wanted to welcome you here.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. It's been really cool. Thank you for being so open-minded too. I know a lot of people get freaked out by different kinks, but it's cool to see people who are so open-minded and just open to chat about stuff, you know?
Absolutely. Well, and I like I sound like a broken record. I just think you're fascinating.
Oh, thank you.
Everything that you talk, like you clearly, like you really know what you're talking about. Like there was never a question. You were like, no, here's 10 things, and I have the experience, and I have the education behind it. I'm licensed, and I'm like, bam, 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 damn, yeah, bam.
I try my best, you know. Yeah. Sometimes my words get all like blah, 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 because again, ADHD brain go brr. But you know, when I can get things out, I'm like, oh hell yeah, we're on.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm going to say thank you to a few more people, and then I want to talk about where we can find you next.
Cool.
Let's see. I think I thanked already Suave Zombie, but Oni Ethrem and Kai 900 and Thirsty Kid, thank you for the follow. And one more Hydrate, which I'm going to partake in. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. And we'll get Vexy on here too to talk about Vor at some point, because
oh yeah, everybody's super into Vor right now. It's like the thing.
No, I'm interested. If someone's gonna eat me, I need to make sure they're gonna spit me out.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah, they got to spit me out. It's got to be a deal. Where? Okay, I have been spamming the chat with the guest, the guest, which anyone has. Probably should have said this in the beginning. Anyone's allowed to use the exclamation point guest. Red Claw. Okay, Red Claw. Listen, Red Claw. Oh my God, we have been through this so many times. Red Claw, I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't want to like tell you what you are, but Red Claw, you're a T-Rex. Vor is a little bit different than from you literally eating people.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit like Vor to me.
You think? But Vexy says that she spits people out.
That's true. I mean, you should. It's just polite, right, to spit someone out after you've eaten them.
I mean, oh no, Red Claw, don't be sad, but Red Claw, do you spit people out or do you really eat them?
Yeah, they go. Sometimes they spit them out. That's good. Sometimes he spits them out.
Okay, then maybe
Oh my
that's
goodness.
all right. T-Rex, all right. My favorite. Red Claw is my favorite T-Rex. He's a fucking
So,
amazing person. Shout
I
out
don't know
to
if I
Red
told you
Claw.
this. I
What,
did
tell me.
I did a BDSM like tier list one time, and when it came to vor, I was like, I don't do vor, and everyone's like, but you drink blood. Diet vor.
Diet Vor.
Diet vor. I was like, never mind, I'll put it up on the list. All right, fine. Moving one space.
Oh, that's funny. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that.
Oh, God.
I'm just remembering, back to the New Year's Eve stream, which that was on. Let's see, that was on Takahata's stream.
Yeah.
And I didn't really get to meet Red Claw's Diet Vor is great, Red Claw says. I didn't get to really I was watching Red Claw stream because I was going to be jumping in a little bit later, but we were sort of rotating in and out all day on the Weary 101. And because Red Claw had eaten half of the people right outside of the Weary 101, all of the streamers, when they were on screen with Red Claw, had to wear a sign that said "not food," so that Red Claw wouldn't be
my.
confused and fucking eat them.
Well, that's a good warning too. Next time I hang out with Red Claw, just make a sign that says "not food," just in case. I don't think I taste very good, but just in case.
Oh, all right. I bet you taste wonderful.
I mean, I'm dead, so I don't know.
I don't discriminate. Nuzzle. Nuzzle.
Aww.
Nuzzle. Nuzzle.
Oh my goodness, that horn though. Whew.
I know. I get a little pokey, but I'm careful. I'm careful.
I can
Nuzzle.
see. It's
Nuzzle.
okay. I'm okay with sharp things. I mean, I have fangs. We're good.
No. Do you get a little bitey?
I do sometimes, yeah. I have to really like someone to bite them though. Like I'm very selective. I don't drink from everybody.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I wouldn't just sink my teeth into everyone.
Well, yeah, you have to be a little. I don't just poke everyone.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta.
they have to like them. Speaking
save that.
of, I'm going to say hi to Juzo Mori. Juzo, what's up, baby? Shout out to Juzo. Juzo is in the middle of a partner push. Juzo is an
Hell
amazing
yeah.
incubus. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you've had an amazing day. Oh, we got some. Okay, and my cheer spot isn't working, but it looks like Juzo thinks I might be a little bit cold. So on goes the jacket. And we have a hydrate also from Juzo. Thanks for the hydrate, Juzo.
Thank you.
And thanks for putting my jacket on.
Your jacket is so cute.
Thank
I love
you.
it.
Thank you.
Mm-mm.
It's definitely a party. So, where can we see you next? What is next in line for the beautiful secret subject?
Aw. Well, okay, so I try and put out videos at least once a week. At the moment, I'm not doing it because I'm waiting for my booth to get here. I just ordered a recording booth, so I'm very excited. Hopefully, it means better, higher quality audio content from me in a quiet room without cars. Yay, love that. So
Your
you can
audio
find
is
me
already
over.
so good.
Yeah. I'm so excited. It's mostly soundproof, so I'm gonna be like locked in there most of the day now, which is great.
That's
Great.
fantastic.
Yeah, protects me from the sun too, which again, like that. But you can find me, the links say you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Twitch, Secret Subject on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube. My channel is just called Secret Subject now, but it's under there with the Secret Subject Hypnosis. I also have a Discord server. So if you want to find more people who are into Hypnokink, we've created like this very small, very intimate kind of like Hypnokink space where we can all just kind of hang out and chat Hypnokink. We got lots of spaces in there to meet people and to just chill and just learn more. If you want to know more, there's always conversations happening, and yes, it's just a fun time.
That's
So yeah,
fantastic. I'm excited for your booth. Oh, Juzo loves your design.
oh, thank you.
Do you know Juzo?
Thank you so much.
Have you met?
Very soon I
Have you met?
have a
Juzo
suit
yet?
coming out too.
What? Oh, that's right. You have a suit coming out. Oh my god, I can't wait for
I
that.
do.
I saw you
Yeah.
tweet about it. I said it was a teaser a long time ago, and I was like, "Ooh, it's really sexy."
Everyone loves a suit. I swear. Suits are good. Suits are good.
Suits are amazing. I want to get a suit for Prism at some point.
You should. Oh, we should all get suits, and then we can all like stand here in our suits and be like, yeah, Dummy Mommy Brigade, all these suits. Yeah, now you're in trouble.
Let me experiment with my dummy mommy. So I'm not a dummy mommy, but I am a glow stick mommy because I am experimenting with my Switch side. So yeah, I do want to get a suit.
Boss Lady stream, all in suits.
Absolutely. Oh, and we have some other people coming in too. But yeah, Juzo loves your design. I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting Secret, but I'm sure their company would be entertaining. Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Juzo's wonderful
I try.
people. Yeah. And thanks for the follow, Thirsty. I was gonna say Thirsty Kid, but it may be Thirst YKD. Thirsty and Koala. Yeah. Hello, Lade, and hello, Draconis, and hello. Yeah, women in suits are just. Women. Well, that's true.
Hot.
They're fucking hot. They're fucking hot is what they are.
Yeah.
But listen, I have been. Let me just do another guess. This is where you can find the amazing secret subject. I really thank you so much for coming by tonight. You were wonderful.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. Seriously, it's been really cool.
Yeah. We are going to raid my friend Tricky.
Yes,
Tricky!
Love Tricky.
Yes, me too. Tricky, what is? Oh, Tricky's doing a smash or pass, but cursed. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh no, great.
This is gonna be. I'm winning, Prism. I'm winning, Hammer the Shark. Yeah. Oh, pencil skirts. Oh, I do have some pencil skirts that I fucking kill in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my. I love me some pencil skirts.
Oh,
I love
me too.
like they hug you in the right way, and you can sort of like you have to take these like really tiny steps when you walk because you just like your legs just don't like open. And I don't even mean
like,
that.
I'm a
lewd.
lady. Look at me with my tiny
And
steps.
You just kinda like tiny step, tiny step, tiny step. Yeah.
I'm classy. Look at me.
I'm classy. So, okay. Thanks for the follow, Original Fire. Thanks for coming by tonight with my amazing guest. Please check her out. We've got her socials in here, !guest. I think it kind of got lost up there. I've got a raid ready to go, but I'm going to do that. Oops. And I'm going to do this one more time. This is where you can find... Yes. There we are. Thank you. Thank you, Taco.
Thank you.
You got you in there twice. Please give Secret Subject a follow. She does amazing ASMR streams. Again, her Hypnokink is incredible. She has educational videos on her YouTube. Join her Discord, which I'm also going to do. And it was lovely. It was lovely having you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah. And we're gonna raid.
It's been great.
We're gonna raid some tricky goodness. And
Yes.
Yeah. And have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much.
Everybody.
Yeah, bye everyone. Bye. Let me give y'all a kiss. Oh shit. Mwah. Brought out the VTube studio in there too. Mwah. All right. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.